coverage of the NFL brings us to Las Vegas, Nevada. Straight ahead, a clash to decide the AFC's representative in the Super Bowl, and it should be a great one, as it'll be the Indianapolis Colts taking on the Las Vegas Raiders. To the Super Bowl, and we'll know soon enough which team that'll be as we are underway in the AFC title game. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line. Fake up dog type. It's like a soft fight. Dog at the dog, blood thicker than water.
Here we go. Hiking, 18. Ready?
They'll run for the first time with Ashton Jeanty. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. They'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play at second down.
Brings up second and
you know, it's not just all athleticism from defensive linemen. Let's give them a little credit for their football intelligence as well. Read and react by them, understood the play call, and stacked it up and stuffed the run.
Mustang 19. Ready.
Second and 9 now. Now he's going to step up and run. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. An excellent pickup of 34 yards.
And this offense has come out swinging here in the early going. They pick up a nice chunk on that pitch and catch. And the two of them have this offense moving in the right direction to start this game.
60 box.
On first down, it's Jeanty. And he can only manage to get a couple. Second and 8 coming up.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
Dragon 60, 18 Rattler, 18 Panther 11, Panther 11.
Here's a second and 7. They'll get this out to Jeanty. And he gets us down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And it'll leave them with third and a full yard to go. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down.
19, 60 Bobcat, 50 Bobcat.
That is caught. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. Tally, that is catch number 1 for him in this AFC Championship. It's a first down. That early game script that they drew up is working pretty well here on this first drive. Already in field goal range, Charles knocking on the door of the red zone.
You know, Brandon, when we met with the coaching staff, they kind of predicted that they would come out firing like this. I think you and I were a little skeptical that it'd be this easy, but they certainly knew what they were doing in scouting, in preparation, and understanding what their team was capable of.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. Short throw caught by Bowers. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. That's good for a first down, his second catch of the opening drive.
A lot of precision being shown on this opening drive. They've been methodical, they've been crisp, and as a reward, they're going to be set up with an early first and goal.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Go.
To the left side, pass caught by Thornton. That'll bring up second and goal after the gain of 5. With these run-pass options, we often talk about a good quarterback and running back. Well, having a talented wide receiver helps also.
Yeah, even coming in third in the discussion, sometimes that means he really should be first, because all you want to do is get the ball in their hands and let them make the big plays downfield.
From the 2 now, 2nd and goal.
Go! Panther 60, Panther 60.
Genty is not going anywhere. He'll be hit and dropped for no gain at the 2-yard line. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2. Play now, this long opening drive. Can they cash it in on 3rd and goal?
Cowboy 80. Ready, ready.
Touchdown! And the Raiders are on the board first here in this AFC Championship game. So they take the opening kickoff and drive it all the way down the field.
And that's the last thing you want defensively. On the road, in the playoffs, and now you're down a touchdown right away.
Extra point right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game.
7, Colts nothing.
Is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together.
Ready.
Now the NFL's leading rusher in 2021, Jonathan Taylor. And this defense not giving him anything there. Maybe a yard up to the 36.
36-yard line.
Brandon, to me, what's important right here on this drive is for them to get at least 2 first downs. They've got to give their defense a chance to settle down, catch their breath a little bit after they give up a touchdown on the opening drive.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 9. They'll send Mitchell in motion right. Now here's a fake on the jet sweep, and instead a give to Taylor. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. Here's 3rd down and 4.
And it's 3rd down.
Looking to throw. Leonard. He'll drop this down to Taylor. And he is going to have a Colts first down, although it doesn't appear to be by much. He needed 4, and he got 4 on 3rd down.
First down.
And already down 7-0 after the touchdown a minute ago, so a 3 and out here would not be ideal for them. Nice job finding his receiver there, and they get the first down.
Okay, break.
1st and 10, Taylor now. And this will be taken across midfield and into Raider territory. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down. But you often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd down and a yard.
Cowboy 80. Come on. Hey, 19, come.
Now an audible here into something else.
Check smash. Check smash.
Second down, another run with Taylor. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 3rd and 4.
48-yard line.
Back to throw. Leonard. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30.
For a Colts.
Tally, that is catch number 1 for him in this AFC Championship. It's a first down.
I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people, but you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
19, 19, 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Panther 60, Panther 60.
On the counter, it's Taylor. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. Now a timeout called for by the defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Second and 12.
Cougar 19. Ready? Rig. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Ready?
They run once more with Taylor. It'll be a gain of 5. It's going to bring up a 3rd and about 7 left.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent game.
Pick up on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Ready?
They got to get it to the 21 here on 3rd down.
Let's go now. 70 Timberwolf. 70 Timberwolf. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Broncos.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Colts in possession as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage.
Cougar 19.
On 3rd down, here's Taylor. And he will not make it to that imaginary yellow line as they get him to the ground at about the 23.
A gain of 5. It's 4th down.
An audible here to get a new look.
70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. Cup 19. Cup 19.
On 4th down, Leonard. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And now this is going to depend on the spot. And they say he's just short. So their first drive of the game already trailing, having given up points. A little surprised that they went for it, right?
Maybe the big guy, the head coach, senses this is going to be a shootout type of a game. That they've got to match them point for point. as opposed to, hey, we'll get them later. Maybe he just has that sense, and that's why he decided to go for it there.
Now they'll change things up. On first down, they'll start out with Wright. And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. He'll be second down.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
Here's 2nd and 8. That's complete. It's Ashton Jeanty. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. 14 yards is the pickup there at a Raider first.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6.
Well, that's a bit of beauty right there. Look at how quick those blockers fired off the line once the ball was snapped. That was an O-line on a mission, all in sync, and the defense is lucky that play only picked up 5 yards.
2nd and 5.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
He'll look to throw. And they set up the screen. That's complete. And he is going to lose yardage here. They'll wind up losing 3 here on the play. And that's going to set up a tough 3rd and 9. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first.
Cowboy 80. Ready.
Here's a quick throw out left. It's complete. And he is going to have the Raiders first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Well, they brought the pressure, and that meant man coverage behind him, so he's still able to complete the pass.
Even as he took the hit. And that's what you have to do, because I actually saw with a coach the other day, and he said, look, it's not always going to be pretty back there. You're going to have to give me completions, even when you're taking some hits. Sometimes you have to be your own blitz control, for lack of a better term. Got to make completions, step up and make those throws, and he did that.
Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
They suspected it was a power play up the middle coming at them, and boy, were they right. That defense got downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on first down.
They'll look to throw here. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Down the right sideline. And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Colts TD. And we'll see if that pick six looms large as this game continues, because we've seen plays like that alter a lot of playoff contests over the years.
I would agree with that totally. And you often think to yourself, why do they alter it so much? Because after games, don't we hear coaches and players say, well, one play doesn't usually determine the outcome. But I don't think that's really true to you, because there's times when you see plays like that, and all of a sudden the momentum jumps to that team side, it deflates the other side, and they never pick it back up. And then things really go from there, don't they?
That's the thing for me. We talk about momentum changes. A play like that is the ultimate momentum change. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
31 yards.
Well, big plays have been a hallmark of this offense all season, so there was no reason to think that it wouldn't continue here in this title game. Obviously, the magnitude of the event, not getting to them early.
A run straight ahead with Genty. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
The passing game's been working quite well so far, but the running game's been a little bit of a struggle. That's a surprise to me. Typically, when you can throw it, you've opened up lanes for your runners.
Once again, it's Genty. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. Give them 12 yards that time, and a Las Vegas first.
It's been a long season, but he still looks fresh running the football. He knows his guys are one game away from a Super Bowl, so he's going to give it all he's got. And that's a heck of a run right there.
Up the middle, it's Genty. He tries to keep the legs churning, but he's going to be stopped behind the line. He was able to escape momentarily in the backfield, but you could just kind of tell that wasn't going anywhere.
You know, in the film session, he'll get a minus for not getting him on the ground by himself. But what the coach is really going to analyze, how fast did his teammates get there to help him? If one guy slows him up, everyone else better be there, and that's what they got on that play.
Ready.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. Temporarily out of field goal range now as they come up on a 2nd and long after the holding call.
70, Mustang 19. Dragon 60. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
They're going to look to throw. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. A minute 55 left to go in the first half of play. And this throw incomplete. Now the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down. We'll see where they go for this play call. Obviously tough in this spot, backed up.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Trap 60, trap 60. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. 19 tight, 19 tight. Go.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Short throw caught by Bowers. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. They get a big amount back, 18 yards, but they'll still look at a 4th down now.
I think that we all figured when he called that short of the marker, that the defense almost relaxed and said, we got this covered. And then all of a sudden, space to run after the catch. And now they're screaming, somebody get him down. Fortunately, they got to him and forced the 4th down.
The field goal unit's going to stay put on the sideline. They're going to go on 4th down here.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as they stop it prior to what will be an important 4th down. On now is the field goal team here as the Raiders will try for 3. From the left hash, this will be a 41-yarder. And this is going to be no good. He misses it off to the left. These playoff games have a tendency to be tight. You have to wonder if that missed field goal could haunt him later.
Yeah, we're always looking for the key plays, right? The ones that we're going to magnify. Usually those happen in the 2nd half or later in the game. This might be the key play of the game showing up here in the first half.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. Tie ball game, still a little more than a minute to go in the half. The question, can they put something together here, trying to take that lead in intermission?
I have to think that would be the goal for sure. I don't think you sit on anything here. Here's your opportunity. Push it downfield. As you mentioned, it's a tie game. So minus a disaster on your part, you've got that in your back pocket. Go ahead and try and get some points and feel great going into the half.
2nd and 1. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he wisely will throw that one away.
Well, congratulations to them. They come through defensively with another stop. And let's face it, this secondary, they've gone unchallenged so far in the first half.
They tried the throw on 2nd down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. They'll try and run for the first with Taylor. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half.
And the Colts first down.
And now they'll shift things around. Back to Taylor on first down. They'll get this up to the 47 and brought down there. From the 47, it's 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Looking to throw. Leonard. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
But there's an incompletion, partner, and the struggles through the air continue because so far their lack of passing production has led to a lack of points.
Ready, set.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Here we go, here we go. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Back to 60, back to 60.
Back to throw. Leonard. And that is incomplete. So 17 seconds now on the clock here.
One first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
Here's Ethan Evans now.
If he got a little sloppy with his mechanics or just put too much juice on the snap. But either way, this one ends up out of the punter's reach. And now it's up to their defense to bail them out.
So now, just like that, things change dramatically. It's 1st and goal.
Here we go,
Looking to throw. Leonard. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. Touchdown, Colts! And Mitchell in the final seconds of the first half. And the Colts have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7.
Raiders 7.
So with 3 seconds remaining in the half, they will line up to kick this one away. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And he's able to get this all the way to the 40 before going out of bounds.
When I wake up, people take up mostly all of my time. I'm not singing
One more half to decide who takes home the Lamar Hunt Trophy as we're back underway in this AFC Championship. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And I think here with the lead, CD, they have to resist that temptation of kind of looking ahead. Would you agree?
Absolutely, I would agree, because they know the stakes. They know the winner of this game goes to the Super Bowl. And this one, it's far from over. They were the better team in the first half, but they do know that they're facing their toughest opponent of the year. And they've got to be prepared for them to fight it out all the way and add a few extra wrinkles in the second half as well. They need to stay on guard.
Now with just 1 second showing on the play clock, we're going to get a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Looking to put a drive together.
Let's go now. Check, Cowboy 80.
In motion right comes Gordon. They'll run with Taylor to begin the drive. And he puts his head down and gets up to the 42 for a gain of about 6.
But no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 3. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is getting no blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
A yard, all they need, but it's 3rd down.
70. Come on. 70 lying. Rig alert.
To the right side, this is Taylor. And he will not only not get the yard he needed, he goes the wrong direction.
3-yard loss on the play. It's 4th down.
Oh, they're changing this at the line.
19 tight.
They'll try and throw for it here. And it's incomplete. They could not convert, and they turn it over. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Raiders with the football now in excellent field position.
18 Cardinal. Panther 11. Ready.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. And now over the middle, and it's complete.
28 yards.
And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. A really good pickup of 28 yards. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Now they'll change things around before the snap.
Cougar 19.
A give out of the gun to Genty. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. From the 4, this is 2nd down and 1.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
Cardinal.
Then he'll go again with Genty. And he's in. Touchdown, Raiders. Ashton Genty, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Raiders are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. So So it takes them just 3 plays here to find the end zone. And you remember, of course, this was all set up by their defense.
Yeah, they got the stop on 4th down, so I imagine the offense said to their defense, thank you very much for this great starting field position. And like you said, 3 plays later, they're in the end zone.
So all square here in this 3rd quarter as the kick's away. And that one not returnable. It's over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 30-yard line. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And their lead has evaporated in this 3rd quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Leonard. He's going to loft one deep over the middle. He still brings it in off the tip here on the deep shot. And he will be taken down deep in Las Vegas territory. A big play there for Indy. 52 yards. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a 1st down in the red zone. They'll send Mitchell in motion right. Up the middle, here's Taylor. And a pickup of about 4 down inside the 10 to the 8-yard line.
And that's exactly what you want on a 1st down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
70, Hawk, 70. 79 Broncos. Check smash, check smash. Warriors, 70. 18, 5 here.
2nd and 5. And it's caught. Touchdown. Adonai Mitchell. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Colts have broken our tie as they take the lead.
His kick is good.
Extra point splits the uprights. And the lead is now 21-14. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They'll look for a drive to tie this up, down 21-14 as they have it 1st and 10. Gets it quickly out wide to Thornton. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
It's a gain of 8.
The ball on the 32. It's 2nd and 2.
At the 32-yard line.
60, check the 60, check the 60. Ready.
On the give, Genty. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. He winds up giving a yard back there, and now it's 3rd and 2.
I see a shake of the head as he gets up, and you've got to imagine he's thinking, guys, you got to help me out. He's hoping his team can read his thoughts because he definitely needs some assistance.
70, Timbo, Dragon, 60.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Now he's free at the 35. And what a return as he brings this all the way back down to the 20-yard line.
Boy, Brandon, that's what I'd call an ill-advised pass right there on 3rd down. I mean, you just need a yard or 2 to keep the drive going. Instead, he's trying to hit a home run. You've got to really like your chances if you're going to take a shot like that.
80. Street. Cowboy 80. Rig alert. Let go.
A give for Taylor running right side. They'll get to him just inside the 15-yard line. Even after that fancy footwork we saw, good job defensively to recover.
That was a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
They got 2 of the 3 they needed there. Leaves them with 3rd and just a yard.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
19 Tiger.
They go to the ground again with Taylor. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Jonathan Taylor taking it in from 11 yards out. And the Colts go up by 2 touchdowns. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead now up to 14. The Colts kicking team is out there now, and they will send this one away. And he returns this to the 22.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
Right back to Genty on 1st down. And he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it. It's 2nd down.
He went right back to him, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Yeah, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, maybe he was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows?
80. 60 Maverick. Ready?
They'll look to throw. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Panther 60, Warriors 70. Dragon 60. Ready?
They'll set up a throw. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. And he'll get it all the way down inside the 35-yard line.
It's so rare to see any quarterback toss back-to-back interceptions in the NFL, regardless of status or experience. Whether it's him personally or just the offensive game plan, I think this defense is reading something out there, and they're holding the upper hand.
Viking 18.
From the gun, it's Taylor. And he struggles to get a yard here, maybe a yard down to the 31.
An opportunity to get a drive started here at the end of the 3rd quarter. What you're trying to do is break the game down a little bit. Don't let your guys see too deep into the game, into the future, and say, oh, we got to get here. No, right here, right in front of them, melt the clock down, get to the 4th quarter, try and keep going.
And try to keep that lead.
Exactly.
70. Let's go now.
2nd down, another run with Taylor. And he's going to be close to a 1st down as he gets this to the Raiders' 25. 75 yards rushing for him now to this point. Back now in Las Vegas. Welcome back, everybody. It's the Colts. They've got control of the football. They also have the lead as we start the 4th. The offense on 3rd down. They've hit 4 of 7. Here it's 3rd and 2.
Bronco 80. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Cup 19. Cup 19. Ready?
Off play action. Leonard. Work in the middle of the field. He's got a man complete. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. Adonai Mitchell saving his best for the playoffs with his third touchdown of the game. And the Colts are closing in on a Super Bowl berth now as they extend their fourth quarter lead. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Raiders 14. The Colts kicking team is out there now, and they will send this one away. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And their dream of a Super Bowl berth so close 3 quarters ago, but obviously starting to slip away if it hasn't already. They need points here and in a hurry. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Looking down at the 49. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run. You cannot write these guys off just yet, not with a quarterback like that under center.
You mean it actually crossed your mind with him running the team that you could actually maybe write this game off?
Not yet.
Not a chance. Not with him. We've seen it too many times.
79 Broncos.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. That's complete. Jersey out of the backfield. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. Charles, did I just hear that right? They declined the personal foul. 3 yards, they just declined them.
And I have to think that the official is thinking to himself, did I just hear that correctly, that you declined that one? All I can think of is that someone on the field got confused because they had to, because you're going to take the yards on that penalty each and every time.
And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line.
That's good for a Las Vegas first down.
They go play action here on first down. He'll find Genty out of the backfield. And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. He'll go as a gain of 4. And that's going to bring up second down.
18, Pioneer. 70, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick, Panther 11, Panther 11. Ready.
They'll drop to throw. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. A throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete. Well, I kind of got to give him credit. Another incompletion there, yes, but he's still trying to make plays outside the pocket.
Yeah, he's been hemmed in for much of the game. How about him getting outside there? And that's what you want to see from your quarterback. He's not giving up on this game, so every other player on the field has to say to himself, I can't give up either.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. He'll try and do this himself. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
15 yards.
So the ball down to the 16 here for first and 10.
Let's go now.
First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Bowers. And the Raiders are looking at first and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line.
It's another Las Vegas first down.
Genty trying to get to the goal line, but he's going to be stopped just short at the 1.
Good work there, holding him out on first down. And this is going to be a battle down here on the goal line. Can they hold their ground for 2, maybe even 3 more plays?
Down. Panther 6. Rig alert. Rig alert.
Right. Looking for a single, but none forthcoming. They stopped him shy of the goal line. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up third down.
Not only was that a terrific play, but that loss of yardage they created this close to their own goal line, that gives them a little breathing room now as they move them back.
And they're breathing fire a little bit right now, aren't they?
A lot of confidence being shown by them at this point of the game.
They'll try to punch it in with Genty. And I don't think he got there. No, they stop it right where it all started. And a field goal obviously means nothing here. They're going to go ahead and go for it on fourth down. Going quickly out to the right side. Touchdown, Raiders. A great play there. His second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Raiders have got it back to a 2-score game here in the fourth. Extra point splits the uprights. And the lead will be cut down to 14.
Raiders 21.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Got it. Ready?
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And the pieces have fallen into place to this point. They've got a 2-score lead in the fourth quarter. A berth to the Super Bowl resting on their ability to see this one through to the end. They'll send Mitchell in motion right.
Check. Hurt. Street. Hey, pass.
And they'll send the slot in motion left.
Rig. Ready?
A carry by Taylor to start the drive. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. So fourth quarter, a nice run there to start this drive. Charles, what do you think the split will be here between run and pass?
Well, partner, I think it'll lean towards the run, but this is also not a time where you just totally do that. You still have to possess the ball, move the sticks, and keep the clock moving as well. So they'll run their offense, but yeah, when they have a chance to run it, they'll do that a little bit more.
Here we go on 2nd and 12. He's going to float this over the middle, deep. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be third down.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Ready?
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
Back. Press on lady. Dragon 60.
Operating from the gun, Leonard. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
That's a good piece of quarterbacking right there because he certainly felt the pressure coming. The alternative, getting sacked for the first time. He didn't like that option at all. Did a nice job saving yardage by throwing that one away.
It's a 47-yard punt, return of 6. And it'll be Raiders football, 1st and 10. Raider offense set to get this drive started. And they are in need of points here, no doubt about that. With a Super Bowl berth on the line and trailing here in the fourth quarter, this possession gigantic. Now a play fake here on 1st down. Open man down the field, it's Bowers. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. That one goes for 24 yards.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Completes this one to Thornton. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. 16 more on that one and another first down.
Good yardage on the completion there. When they look at the scoreboard, they do understand a field goal is not going to do them any good. My guess, they're going to press the ball downfield as far as possible, try and throw it into the end zone and get a score because they know they've got to get that done and get the ball back as quickly as possible.
And that one's going to be off target and incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
Oh, he'll want that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. Third down. That seemed to be a run-pass option, but when you're going downfield like that, was it designed to be that way?
It certainly was, because what you're trying to do is draw people up with the fake inside, and hopefully people can run past them downfield. But in any event, I like the aggressiveness taking the shot.
They'll look to throw again. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
19 Lions. Dragon 60. Bobcats. Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
I got it. Movement.
Go.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And he's going to be out of bounds. A few yards shy of the line to gain. And that's going to be a turnover on downs. So now with a 2-minute warning coming up fast, that puts a mammoth dent in their comeback hopes.
I like how you phrased it. It's a dent because there's still opportunity. They've got to get the ball back on defense, obviously twice. But guess what? This thing is not close to being over. They need to go ahead and play it out.
Not over. As you said, 2-score game still.
Rig alert.
First and 10, Taylor there. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter.
Ready?
2nd and 6. They'll bring a receiver in motion right.
Check. Rig.
They'll send Green in motion left.
Street. Ready.
2nd down, another run with Taylor. And he'll stretch out only about a yard after the 32. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter. The Colts on 3rd down. 5 out of 9 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5.
Get it. 18 Cardinal.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Not liking the look. They'll change the play. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked up by Minka Fitzpatrick. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line.
The Raiders take over.
When I saw the pressure coming at him, that just looked problematic. Hit him as he threw it, and the interception ensued.
Let me pay homage to the man who stood in this spot before. He always talked about how much pressure is in the face of a guy, and can he step into a throw. And when you can't do that, oftentimes interceptions result.
And he gets us down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. Calling a gain of 6 on the play, and it'll be second down. For a good start there on first down, they've got to have this drive.
No doubt about it. Down a couple of scores. They have to find a way to put it in the end zone. Chunk plays, explosive plays. That will be the key to this drive.
79 Broncos.
Second and 4. Now he's going to step up and run. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. Nowhere to go downfield, but he's able to get out of bounds and stop the clock here with a first down.
First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Go.
He'll look to throw. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up second down.
There's a quarterback who's learned his lesson. He's thrown a few interceptions so far. That time he said, I'm making sure nobody catches this one.
Here we go, start. 70 Timberwolves. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Panther 11, Panther 11.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. Now the pressure gets there. He goes down just inside the 20 at the 19.
7-yard loss.
Out of the gun now on third down. And he's got his man in stride, complete. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports.
So whatever it is, they got you thinking that you Superman. They got the kryptonite. So much the mic. That's characters, not even good actors. What's gonna be the outcome? It's out of all the factors. You whack, you twisted, the girls are whole. You broke, kid ain't yours.
Will the defense pressure or sit back? Here's 4th and 5.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Dragon 60. 19 Lions. Get him, get him. Ready.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And this is caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a 1-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
And now we'll see a timeout used on defense as they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ball game. And now the Raiders will face an important 2-point conversion attempt here.
18 Cardinal, 18 Buffalo, 18. Trap 60, trap 60.
They'll look to throw. And he is going to get in. But there is a flag down. And this is in the area of holding. Here we go now as we get set for a big 2-point conversion.
The Raiders will line up for the 2-point
Play
conversion.
clock down to 0, and that's going to be a delay.
This certainly feels like they were wanting to go for 2, but weren't really sure they should go for 2. Do we, don't we, do we, don't we? And guess what ends up happening?
5-yard penalty.
That's right. Now you probably line up and kick the extra point.
Still an important piece of business to take care of, the extra point. No, and the increased distance may have cost him there, as it is no good. So just under 2 minutes to play, and this would figure to pretty much be your ball game right here. And this is going to be taken in by the Colts. And they just about had to get that recovery to have any chance. They only have one timeout. You look at the clock. Now let's do the math here, Charles. This one's pretty much over.
Yeah, we do have a chart here, don't we? That tells us about the timeouts.
You do. I'm not as smart as you.
And in looking at it, you're exactly right. Chart's not going to help them here at all. They're pretty much done at this stage. They had to have that recovery.
And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line.
It's a loss of 2.
So with your team leading in the fourth quarter, you know you've got to run the football. They know you've got to run the football. Sometimes that means there's nowhere to run the football.
Second and 12, and you'd have to assume another all-out effort to stop the run is coming.
Hey, press on 80. Check smash, check smash.
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. Now the Raiders going to burn their third and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now third and long.
Come on, set. 60 Cowboys.
Now they'll audible to something else.
No. Check. Go.
On third down, here's Taylor. They've called his number a lot this afternoon. You wonder how much tread is left on those tires.
We certainly do, but I always think back to one of my favorite coaches in the NFL. And he used to have a meeting with his running backs every year in the offseason and say, look, as many times as you're going to carry the ball, you should be able to carry it one more time, so make sure you get in shape.
And they're going to take it all the way down and just take the delay. So that flag will set him back 5 yards. The Colts send out their punter as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. This is taken around the 12. Well, that'll be a return of 12 following a very nice punt. And control of the football, switching hands here with very little time remaining in this contest. They'll come up first and 10 here.
60. Here we go. Set. Cougar 19. Mustang 19. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Rig alert. Ready.
He'll drop this underneath for Genty. And that's going to be a first down to the 35 as the clock continues to run.
And the Raider first down.
And he'll stop it with a spike here with 7 seconds left on the clock. Come up now on second down.
19 tight. 19 Lions.
They'll look to throw. He's going to let it fly. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down. So after all of this, it comes down to one final play.
And just think of what it's going to be, because from this distance, you've got to be prepared for everything. Hook and laterals, tip balls, you name it. A lot of laterals after a catch. Just got to be prepared and stay on your feet defensively and tackle someone.
65 catch, 65 catch.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete. The Colts